And right now we have our feature match. It's going to be Sam against Cam, the grudge match from yesterday. I'm excited for it. 2 combo decks, Dinosaurs versus Adamanticators. No one really expected Dinosaur this weekend, but it's had a stellar showing with Sam being undefeated so far in the tournament.
Yeah, certainly. It was a great match yesterday. Cam was able to open up with the best board his deck could muster, but Sam navigated his way to a 2-0 victory over Cam. I'm excited to see if Cam's going to be able to figure out, maybe adjust his strategy a little bit to take the victory this time, as opposed to losing like he did last.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, we've seen Dinosaurs have a lot of success throughout the years that it's been around, right? Especially at the team event in YCS Las Vegas. That was sort of its big recent showing. But it looks like our feature match is about to start. Everyone, I'm so excited. It's time to get ready for some remote duel action here. Cam versus Sam. It's going to be a good one.
Yeah, I'm super excited. After seeing all the players that made the top 4, Cam is actually my pick to win it all with his Adamanticator deck, and he's from Texas originally. So a little bit of bias since I'm also from Texas. Let's see how the duel is underway. It looks like Cam is going first and starting with a Doki Doki and activating its effect.
Yep. Discarding Quackmere Guardian and getting hit with Ash Blossom.
All right. Already some interaction here from Sam trying to shut Cam down right away.
Yeah, Cam does not look too pleased. Oh, yep, and that's it. The pass.
Oof. Yeah, he's not able to get a tuner and a non-tuner on the board to make that Huck of Fibrax.
Top 6?
Top 6 is fine, yeah.
Well, an excellent start here from Sam.
Yep. Pot of Extravagance, banishing 6 cards from his extra deck to draw 2 cards from his deck.
Yep, so even though he's down that 1 card from using the Ash Blossom, he gets to gain that value right back from the Pot of Extravagance.
Yep. And going second, he already had an extra card compared to Cam, and then getting 2 for 1 basically off the Ash Blossom must have hurt.
These numbers are not looking good for Cam, that's for sure.
Yes, definitely not. Oh, and he has Fossil Tick. Jeez. This is probably going to be a quick game 1.
You can see it showing why. Yeah, he started 4-0. He hasn't lost yet.
Yeah, you can definitely see it in Cam's face.
Give me 1 second.
He's a little less than excited about what's going to happen here.
I know sometimes when I'm in this position, I'm like, okay, maybe I'm going to lose this game. Just don't let it get to my head. Like, write it out. And there's always games 2 and 3. But the game is not over yet. Just a very, very strong opening from Sam.
Yes, and him searching the Baby Ceratosaurus there. Oh, man.
Pop baby.
Yeah.
Yep. This is about worst case scenario for Cam. This is good. Let's see how Sam does here. Right? With the Baby Ceratosaurus probably going to get that over Raptor.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah. Animadorned Archosaur, probably my favorite card from Eternity Code. Such a cool enabler for dinosaurs. Very cute, too. Always big upside.
Versatile.
Yep. Going to allow him to destroy the Baby Ceratosaurus from his hand. Good enabler. We know dinosaurs used to play the True King engine back with Lithosagen. Hard word to say. But now they have more enablers with Archosaur.
Yep, adds that going to discard Miscellaneousaurus. Looks like he's going to link it away for a Link Karibo.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Banish these 2.
Banishes 2 dinosaurs. To summon a level 2 dinosaur from his deck with the Miscellaneousaurus effect.
Likely going to be another Baby Ceratosaurus. So you can use that over Raptor.
Pop baby. Summon baby.
Yep, that's fine.
Baby triggers.
Just as you said, going to swap out on the babies. We get to trigger that other Baby Ceratosaurus effect. Summon a Miscellaneousaurus from his deck. This could be a quick duel 1.
Definitely looks that way. Sam just wants to make sure that he doesn't make any errors here. He feels like he has it, but
yeah, you want to make sure you don't mess
up. Would not be. Yeah, exactly.
King.
I've seen it. I've seen it happen plenty of times. Players have like all the advantage in the world, and then once a mistake like kind of sends them on like a tilt, like a roll, where they just keep making more mistakes after more mistakes because they're so focused on that first mistake they made. So playing perfectly is definitely what you want to do.
Pill.
Yeah.
Banish Rex in my hand.
Oh, and he has Pill. Yeah, Dolka is a big deal here because it. Yep, there we go. And here's the concession.
Game 2.
Yeah, because he's also gonna get that Rex back. Oh man,
Yeah, that was big. Yeah, Dolka basically stops any points of interaction that Cam might still have in his hand. It looked like he didn't have anything going on, but just in case. And the Evolution Pill definitely sealed the deal there.
Well, that was the fastest game we've seen of the tournament so far, I believe. Just
Yes,
looks
stellar sequence.
Yeah, Sam is just a monster right now. 4-0 yesterday, wins game one. Look, that's a focus, man. He's determined. He's got this. There's still a little joy in Sam there, though. Big congrats to Sam on winning game one. Only one win away now from moving on to the finals of the Yu-Gi-Oh! TCG Remote Duel Invitational.
Yep, it's awesome to see Dinosaurs. I love that deck. Deck's super fun. So many cards are just so powerful in it. You got Soul Eating Oviraptor and all the enablers with, like we mentioned, like Archosaur with Baby Ceresaurus, just getting multiple activations out of those effects is huge. And the fact that you get access to, Fossil Dig for more access to all your combo pieces, especially with cards like Pop Extravagance too. Not a card you traditionally see in a lot of combo decks, right? Because usually the extra deck monsters are really important. But for Dinosaurs, it's all about your main deck monsters, right? You don't really need too much from your extra deck all the time, so it's just incredible. Very powerful deck.
Certainly. You get to rely on that power of the Conductor, Tyranno, but we didn't have to see. I mean, he would have come out from the Evolution Pill there, so he did technically make an appearance onto that duel, but yeah, certainly just fantastic for Sam. Like, obviously, you said Dinosaurs weren't really, like, in the meta, not really on the Duelist, like, spectrum of decks they thought would be good going into this event. Do you think that has led to some of the success that Sam has seen here this weekend?
Yeah, I could definitely see that. I think with Dinosaur specifically, it probably gets hit by a lot of the same cards that the other combo decks get hit by, right? So it's not like you need Silver Bullets for it or anything, but it's probably not the combo deck that people expected, which means they probably tuned a little bit away from it, right? Like when you think about combo decks,
that Abyss Dweller.
Exactly, yeah. When you think about combo decks in the current format, you think of like Infernoble Knight, right? Or Adamancipator, or just the Synchro decks in general, like Synchro Eldritch, right? That do everything with a Jet Synchron. But not really the way that Dinosaurs can operate, where it's like, I'm just going to summon big monsters, right? And just attack you. And so
a lot of big monsters for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's awesome. And yeah, we saw Sam defeat Cam yesterday. And this game was even more of a destruction than the other two games that they played yesterday. So I had picked Cam to win the whole thing. I thought maybe he would adjust his strategy a little bit, figure out a way to beat the Dinosaurs. But when he just went first, had just that one option, which is Doki Doki, got met with that Ash Blossom. He had no other plays that entire game. It's unfortunate, no unexpected die or any other enabler to kind of start off Cam in a better position where Ash Blossom wouldn't completely shut him down.
Yeah, if you think about the current format, usually against combo decks, you typically need like 2 points of interaction, right? They can usually push through like one card like Ash Blossom, but then you need something else to really get them. But starting with the normal summon on Doki Doki is not where you want to be, getting hit by an Ash Blossom and just having no further extenders. So it was really unfortunate. Yeah, didn't get to show off exactly. Maybe he did, swap up his strategy a little bit, figure out the best thing he can do it against the Dinosaur deck, but wasn't able to showcase it there.
Yeah, the deck didn't allow him to actually do anything that maybe he wanted to put into practice. But it does look like Game 2 is underway. The Duelists have side deck, and I would assume that Cam is going to be going first here after he offered the handshake. But no, I would be wrong.
Yeah, maybe this is part of it. He thinks that he's going to be better at breaking Sam's board than putting up a board that Sam can't break.
That's fine.
That's true. You did mention how they don't use their extra deck too much, so maybe the Dinosaur deck won't be able to put too much on the board, but having to deal with a Dolka and maybe a Conductor, that is some interaction that could stop Cam from being able to play this game too much.
Yep.
We'll have to see if the strategy pays off.
Yeah, we'll have to see how good Sam's hand is. Starting off with Extravagance, putting him up to 6 cards. Losing a couple extra deck cards. He could lose a key extra deck monster there, like Dolka, for example, if he gets a little unlucky.
Thinking.
Let's see if that comes into play.
Yep.
Sorry.
This is probably the most serious I've ever seen Sam in my life, actually.
It is by far
if you know him at all,
the most serious. It's in his grasp. Yeah, he's 4-0. He's only one game away from the finals. He knows what's on the line right now.
Your turn.
Oh, just a set back row and a pass.
Stand by me.
You're good.
Yeah, not what you want to see.
Looks like Cam's strategy to put him on to go first might pay off here.
Yeah, he might have a hand just filled with going second cards as well, thinking that he was going to go second.
Yep, catch him on the side deck in a little bit. See what Cam decides to
Activate
do.
Italy.
Ooh, emergency teleport.
Yep, first card.
Italy.
His hand's already better than it was last
Sorry,
time.
you're
Just with
counting
that one
Italy?
activation.
Yeah.
Yes, that's fine.
Gets to special summon a level 3 or lower psychic tuner from his deck.
Sure. It's good.
Summon Gamma. You want me to cut?
Are you, if you're gonna go, yeah, sure. Just yeah, cut by 10.
Pulls a Gamma out of his deck. It's important to get that tuner on the field so you can get closer to being able to link summon Kriston Hauka-Fibrax.
Yep.
Yeah, cut by 10.
It's the name of the game.
I'm thinking.
It's very cool that the deck can just play emergency teleport because you have cards like Gamma in the main deck without needing to play any other psychic monsters. So you just get
Yeah,
like an
yes,
additional
yes,
extender
yes,
basically for
yeah,
free
yeah,
without
I'm
needing
trying
to
to look at the
like
video.
commit to another engine.
Yeah. Sorry.
Yeah, it's really cool. And it also like gives you value for your extra copies of Gamma if your driver somehow is gone.
Normal summon Angel Trumpeter.
Kind of cool. Oh, Angel Trumpeter. That's just another tuner.
Angel Trumpeter. That's the
It's a level 4 plant normal
2000
monster.
tuner guy, right?
1900, yes.
Yeah, that's fine. You're good.
We'll see what he does next.
Both tuners, so it's gonna be
Link
interesting to
summon
see.
for Link Spider.
Yeah. Yep.
Yep.
Link Spider.
Link
is good.
Spider's not.
You're blinking away for Link Spider. That way he can
Link for Fiber.
for
Yeah,
Hauka
now he has a
Fibrax.
tuner. Yep, a
Yep.
tuner and a
Fiber
non-tuner.
effect, I am going to gamma that.
Gets hit with Gamma. That's big.
Was that okay?
Yeah, you're good.
No way to stop the Gamma. It's gonna destroy the Kriston Hauka-Fibrax and negate its effect.
Yep, you're good. You have how many cards in hand? 3?
4.
Okay.
Cam just really has not been able to get anything started. Every time he's tried to do anything, it's been met with an answer by Sam.
I'll cut by 5.
Give me trouble again. 5?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I don't know. I had to shuffle again there. It's a interesting decision.
Activate Foolish Burial.
Ooh, Foolish Burial.
Foolish Burial was good.
One of those one-up
Potentially giving
power
him
cards.
access. Yeah, and especially in this deck, potentially giving you access to cards like Block Dragon, right? And just do
Yeah,
so
certain
much.
Block Dragon.
Nope, looks like you were right. He was going to Foolish Burial that Block Dragon.
You want to cut?
Yeah, I'll cut by 10.
I'm thinking. Cards in hand?
4.
I'll pass.
Pass?
Just Foolish Burials that Block Dragon out of his deck, but no other plays. The
Okay.
Gamma completely shutting him down.
Fossil Dig?
No,
Oh,
not the
and
card you want.
Fossil Dig.
Dig's fine.
That
Yeah,
does
probably off the top.
everything.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just going to open him up to just find whatever piece he needs so that he can start doing his combos, whether that's the Archosaur, a baby, or even just Soul Eating Overraptor.
Certainly. Very, very powerful top deck here.
Sam's going to think through his options.
Raptor?
Does end up grabbing the Overraptor. Let's see how Sam decides to navigate this turn. Cam has no cards on the field.
Effect.
Yep, just going to start with the normal summon of Overraptor.
See if he's going to be met by a Gamma.
Looks like that might be what Cam is considering,
Let's it go through though.
or at the very least bluffing.
Yeah, got to take at least a second to think. Oh, let me think about that for a second.
Sure.
I can never throw my opponents
Got
off
it.
of that though.
It looks like the effect goes through.
You have how many cards in hand? You have 3, right?
3.
Block dragon. I'll search Misk.
Okay.
Searching for miscellaneous source.
Sorry, let me think.
You're good.
These players still do have a lot of time left in the round after that quick game one.
Yep, Sam does have to worry about just taking a little bit too long, though, but he just wants to make sure, same thing as before, it looks like he's in a winning position, doesn't want to make any mistakes.
3 cards in hand.
Certainly.
Maybe he's thinking about potentially just trying to rip some of those cards out of his opponent's hand, stuff like Trishula.
Yep, trying to figure out if he can somehow put game on board. If not, leave Cam with the least amount of options possible. If he does find a
Sorry,
way
give me a second.
to get a Trishula, he'll be able to get that block dragon out of the grave.
Yeah, it would be pretty big. If potentially it's safer for him to do that rather than go for an OTK here, in fear of something like Nibiru maybe.
And Nibiru is a big one to watch out for. So yeah, you gotta see if you can find how to navigate to put 8,000 on the board with only 4 summons.
I'm going to Misk.
Yep.
Banish Misk.
He's gonna summon a level 1 from his deck, level 1 dinosaur,
I'll chain gamma.
or tip 2.
Oh, this is going to get hit by Gamma, though.
Sure.
Saved the gamma for the Misk.
Cutting off the additional special summon.
Yep. Emma's good.
You want to cut?
Yeah. I'll go by 10.
See if Sam has anything else to push through this. Or maybe just deal some
I'll
damage.
proceed to end phase.
Oh, no,
Nope,
that's
no.
it.
A timely gamma from Cam is gonna end Sam's turn.
Draw.
Yep.
Stand by main.
Cam's not out of this quite yet.
You have how many in hand?
I have 4.
Yep, he has 3 cards to
You have 3 in hand, right?
Yes.
Sam's
Green hand,
4.
block dragon engrave.
Normal summon guardian.
I think you can see a normal summon from Quackymere Guardian.
Special summon researcher.
Yep. And then a special summon for Researcher. This is a powerful sequence.
Active
He'll be able to
researcher.
use that researcher's effect to hopefully get another monster.
Yep.
He's got to dig for a non-tuner.
Activate Researcher.
Guardian's also going to be able to protect him from any potential points of interaction that Sam might have from his hand, other than something like Infinite Impermanence.
This.
But any
Yeah, so
monster
much-
effects.
And why it's so good in the Adamantipator deck, being able to summon it and summon your Adamantipator, and then leave that Guardian up while you try and combo with the rest of your
That's fine.
cards, as you're saying. Pretty cool.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Missed.
Okay.
Unfortunately, a miss there.
We saw him miss like twice yesterday, also against Sam. Just very unfortunate.
Yeah, you
It's
got 1 in
super
hand.
rough.
Cam?
1 in hand, yes.
Sure.
It was pretty much the
Okay.
same scenario where he needed to hit, miss, end up having to use the Guardian, and then got stopped by Sam's hand cards in that hand that could interact during Cam's turn.
Yeah, he has to. This is
Banish
just
Witch
rough.
Spider. The summon Gigantus.
All right, he has some more monsters in his hand.
Yeah, that way he can keep up the Guardian if he needs to.
Yep, it's very, very important. He's also going to be putting these rocks in his grave, so he'll be able to bring out that block golem soon. Block dragon, excuse me.
Block dragon only banished from graveyard in hand, right?
Yes.
Cool.
So he doesn't have Kriston Hauke Fibrax anymore.
Summon Reptite.
It's going to go for a Synchro Summon.
Yep, one of the Adamantipator Synchro Monsters.
Is that good?
How many Earths do you have in grave?
I have 3.
Yep, that's the magic number for Block Dragon.
It's a very intense game right now. Cam's tournament life is on the line.
That's fine.
Is that good?
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Special analyzer.
It's going to choose a special summon analyzer. Oh,
Actually,
little spoiler.
Yep,
Here it is.
That's fine.
this is off the effect of Reptide.
Yeah, Cam's good at revealing the tuners from the top of his deck. It's the non-tuners that he has a hard time finding.
A special guardian.
Nope, and there is a non-tuner finally. He doesn't miss with the Adamantipator effect for analyzer.
Second Guardian is also pretty big.
Banish Gigantus, Researcher, and Trumpeter.
Lets him potentially go through 2 points of interaction if he wants to keep them up.
Cam definitely showing the power of Adamantivators. Even when your initial combo gets stopped, doesn't mean you're completely out of the game yet.
Summon Cerberus, effect of Block Dragon.
So Link summon coming down for
You have no cards in hand, right?
Nightmare Cerberus.
Just looking at Searcher right now.
Sure.
He gets to fill his hand back up with 3 rock monsters from his deck.
Yeah, Block
Thanks to
Dragon
Block
is
Dragon.
such a powerful card, yeah.
It really, I remember when it was released, I read it, and I was like, this card is too good. One day.
You want to cut?
Took quite a bit of time, though. That was released,
really-
yeah, do you remember what it said it was from originally?
Oh, I 2017 maybe 2016. I'm not sure which set it was, but I know it's from
Yeah,
around that
Summon
time period.
Seeker.
Maybe 2016.
2016,
Activate effect.
the Dark Illusion.
Yep.
Dark Illusion.
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
It's a good set. That was
Yeah,
a long
super
time
cool
ago.
Doki.
Yeah. Back in the era of Dark Magician against Blue Eyes White Dragon. Basically, with the that set and Shining Victories.
Yep. So Cam just filling up his board right now, trying to find a way path to victory. Gonna link away the Cerberus.
Looks like he's thinking about it.
Probably gonna go maybe to a Link 4.
Can go for Savage. Active effect.
Or Synchros for
Looks like Borload's Savage Dragon.
Yep, Borlode Savage Dragon.
I'm gonna imperm that.
Okay.
Ooh, the interaction that Cam cannot stop.
Effect of Doki, discarding analyzer.
Yeah, the literal hand trap.
You have game, right? Is it game?
Yeah, I'm an access code.
Okay. All right.
Oh, and it sounds like
man.
Yeah, concession from Sam.
yeah, Sam has seen enough. Cam is able to put enough damage on the board and even out the series and say, I'm not ready to go home. Well, stay home just yet.
Yeah, off of such few cards as well. Block Dragon really just giving him all the extra gas, but definitely looked a bit rough for him there.
Cam
Judge.
finally being able to take a game off of Sam. Sam was 4-0 yesterday, but now is up against the ropes. One game away for either of these duelists to move on to the finals. There's our winner, Cam the Man, Neal himself, saying, I'm here, my rocks are here, I'm not going to stop, I'm going to try and get this salty run back. We'll have to see who's going to win Game 3.
Yeah, I feel like if someone would have talked to me, maybe when I first started playing Yu-Gi-Oh! And they're like, yeah, rocks and dinosaurs are some of the best decks out there, I would have been like, what? There's no way. Rocks and dinosaurs?
Rocks?
But that's what we have right here, yeah.
You remember rock is a type in Yu-Gi-Oh? I didn't even know. Like, yeah, that's so funny. It's cool. It's cool to see all the different types and how good they are. Like, yeah, the Adamantispators are. They are the best rock deck of all time, in my opinion.
Yes.
But it's cool that they get to use some of the old Quackimiros were like the original rocks, and they still get to use some Quackimiros in their deck, which is pretty cool.
Yeah. It's cool when you see exactly like you said, like some decks that are very type specific, and then they get to use older cards that people just completely counted out because they just weren't worthwhile for anything else. But because they're specific to that type, they're just super powerful. Or even things like Unexpected Die for Angel Trumpeter, right? Like that's not something anyone probably thought of for a very long time. Like, oh, I can just use this to get a tuner, right? And it's
certainly
super cool seeing the deck operate to this level, especially just the Adamantispators cards are so good. They just get you more and more resources for free, excavating the top cards from your deck. It's very powerful.
Yeah, you just keep on going. I use the rocks to summon the rocks. And then once you summon all the rocks, you have the Block Dragon, who not only can summon himself, but replaces your hand that you just completely emptied out onto your board, and you just keep on going. It's really cool. It's a really good deck, and Cam's piloting it really well. But Sam has been showing that dinosaurs just don't care about what kind of boards you make. You can have all your points of interaction. I'm going to end up summoning this conductor, and everything's going face down.
Yep, definitely. I think one thing that really stood out there for me was how powerful Quackimiro Guardian seemed. Like, just making it feel so safe for you to do basically anything you wanted. The only card he had to really worry about was something like Infinite Impermanence, right? The back row was probably a bluff that was set turn one. Maybe one of the going second cards, like a Lightning Storm or something. So you don't really expect Dinosaur to have a lot of traps, or maybe that was the Impermanence. So regardless, he was just playing around Impermanence there. But just the fact that with a Guardian face-up, you can just do everything for free, right? Like, if you can get Guardian plus your two other monsters, you can just go through, not have to worry about points of interaction unless they have two. So I love that card. That just seems so good in this deck.
Oh, yeah, it's definitely huge. There's a big difference when he has it out there and is able to leave it out there in combo off as opposed to having to use it for his combo, which is what happened yesterday. And every time he had to use it for his combo, Sam had that answer, and it would have been nice if he still had that Guardian up. But in this game, he was able to keep it up and win. So he did take that win by kind of catching Sam off guard, thinking like Sam would think, oh, he's playing a combo deck. They're gonna choose to go first. But going into game 3, Sam has complete control. Do you think he's gonna put Cam on going first, or do you think he's gonna decide, well, I'm gonna side in my cards, I'll go first?
Yeah, that's a tough one. I think that. Oh, it's so hard.
Yeah, it's close.
Yeah, I don't. I don't know, honestly, because it's just, like dinosaurs. He's gonna try to make Dolka, right? Like that's his big go-to, probably to try to deal with the Adamantipator deck because he can get 2 negations from it for just the price of 1 monster. Like that might be it. It's just hard when there's so many powerful monsters that you can get access from in the extra deck that give you disruption. So putting anyone going first means you're gonna have to fight through something. So we'll just have to see. It looks like Sam might have chosen for Cam to go first, though. Yep.
Wow, and this could be the big payoff from the decision he made previously, because he wanted to go first in the game 3. We'll have to wait and see, but it does look like his first activation is going to be met by a Gamma. Let's see if Cam's going to have any sort of follow-up, or if that's going to be enough to shut his turn down.
Okay. Thinking.
Cam just started with the Seeker, but shut down by the Gamma. He's going to need at least 2 more cards.
Yep.
I'll pass. I'll cut top 5.
Oof. Gamma just devastating once again. He's gonna have to survive a turn, leaving an open board. Oh, he set
Okay,
one
you
card to his
have
back row.
3 in hand?
Okay.
3 in hand, yes.
Oh, drop a turn.
Thinking standby phase.
Oh, maybe this is this a pointer?
Activate a pointer.
It is a pointer of the Red Lotus.
Oh.
This is a card I've not seen for
Oh,
quite some
pointer.
time.
I gotta
So
go for,
Yeah, I feel
gotta go
like
for cost.
back in the day, this was a card everyone always talked about, right? At one point or another, like, dude, a pointer of the
change.
Red Lotus is so good, whatever.
Yeah, you could change
But
it.
it was never powerful enough. It would never
Also
actually
here,
worked
right?
out,
Okay.
and
Yeah,
only
cost.
very recently has it been good enough.
Yeah, certainly. I completely agree with your sentiments on the card.
Wow.
But now it's just taking out that one card could be good enough.
Yeah, I think it really has to do with
Yeah,
just
sure.
how much faster and more efficient the decks are, to where getting a card out of your opponent's hand for one turn is now enough.
And you can
Before,
grind,
like,
right?
you know, the games would grind back and
Okay.
forth so hard that, like, you really couldn't just
Thinking.
like them not having a card for a short period of time was not worth the same as, you know, something that could actually just give you a point of interaction with something on the field, like, you know, bottomless trap hole, or
Right.
something that really like interacts and gets rid of the card
So you
forever.
have, Trump.
Yeah, they're
Force,
using it
and
more
Tackle
similar to
Golem.
like a
Those
threatening
guys
roar
don't do
kind of
anything
card
anymore.
where
They do
you
not.
can't attack, but you also can't do your combos. I'm taking that key piece out of your hand.
Yeah, or you can take their piece of interaction, right? Like you can rip the yeah, that's the other way to play it. Just make it so that on your next turn, you can just do whatever you want, as long as they don't have a powerful enough turn to end the
Yeah,
game.
I think this is.
Yeah, the
I know.
versatility and the knowledge you gain from it, I like it.
Yeah, Sam's hand is loaded though. This is
Like,
crazy. Regardless
I
of
think
what,
combos still.
yeah,
No.
regardless of what Cam takes, the Overraptor just gets him basically anything that gets ripped from his hand if he wants that. But because he has the Archosaur and the Overraptor, it makes it really tough. Because regardless of which one he summons, he can still do a lot. And the Miscellaneous Source can just field
Yes.
anything that he wants as
I'm
well.
at 6,000 right now.
Yep,
Yeah,
and
the
he's
cop-
at 6,000 because of the Pointer.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
yep.
I'll
This
take.
could spell disaster for Cam, and Sam might be moving on to the finals.
Misk, I guess.
Sure. And this comes back at the end of my turn.
Yep.
Yep. I know those yeps. Let's see if Sam's going to be able to do with his awesome hand here. He left him with both the normal summons, so
The normal
That's
Animadorn,
good.
active effect.
The effect's fine.
Pop baby. Pop pill.
Yep, here he goes. Archosaur's going to come down, destroy the baby Ceratosaurus, lets him add the evolution pill to his hand
Raptor.
Yeah.
so that he can get Overraptor off of the baby's effect.
man,
Going to use the
this is
effect
huge.
of Overraptor next. Yeah, this is so powerful. Animadorn Archosaur, just stellar card from Eternity Code.
It really is.
Yeah, dinosaurs were already pretty strong previous to this set,
Yeah,
winning
Raptor
the
effect,
Team
fabulous.
YCS Las Vegas, but now
Mm-hmm.
even more powerful. And thanks to the official rules update as well, that you can now, you know, fill your main monster zones with Xyz, Synchro monsters,
Yeah.
whatever you want. Also, a big boost to dinosaurs.
Certainly did. Yeah, we actually saw another Texan win that 3v3 YCS with Dinosaur, Scott Page. So maybe Cam had some practice against him, but no amount of practice is going to help you
Here.
for what he's about to face down right now.
Yeah, I'm sure if anything,
Yep.
Scott might be messaging Cam after all this.
Told you.
Yeah, get a little rub in of his own. It looks like he's going to banish Miscellaneousaurus and the Archosaur to get Baby Ceratosaurus from his deck so that he can destroy it with the Overraptor.
Yeah.
Swap
Gets
out
back
the
the
Baby
other Baby
Ceratosaurus.
Ceratosaurus. Yep.
Yep.
Triggering the Baby Ceratosaurus that he had destroyed.
Man, Sam is just moments away from moving on to the finals of the Yu-Gi-Oh! TCG Remote Duel Invitational.
It's over 6K, right? Yeah. Go pill.
Does Cam have a Nibiru, maybe?
Triangle.
Yeah. Good game. Good game.
Good game.
Yeah,
man.
no,
that's
Good
it.
game, man.
Good game.
Thank you.
That is it. Sam is the winner. He's 5-0. He's moving on to the finals. Cam did great, made top 4, but Sam was just his Achilles heel this weekend. He could not beat this man.
Yeah, I would make a fossil dinosaur joke about how, rocks are the ultimate end to the dinosaurs, but I don't think we need to here because dinosaurs prevailed over the rocks. Sam really showing off just how powerful the deck is, undefeated so far in the tournament. Probably not something that anyone would have expected looking at the lineup. Not saying much about Sam, but we just had so many star-studded duelists. Like Cam's no slouch, right? UDS champion, just absolute beast at the game. So it's incredible to see just how powerful the dinosaur deck is in this field that no one expected it. Like there's probably 4 or 5 decks everyone would have said would have won easily before dinosaurs.
Oh yeah, certainly. I'm one of those people that would have said that. But Sam has been doing pretty well. He has a couple of YCS tops under his belt, I think. So he's been getting closer and closer to getting that finals of the high-level competitive tournament. And now here's his opportunity to prove himself on the biggest stage that he has what it takes to go toe-to-toe with some of the world's best duelists.
Yep, definitely. We're going to have to take a quick, short commercial break before we head into our next semifinal match. And then after that, we'll have the finals coming up after that. So make sure to stay tuned.